Welcome back, it's Seth here. Have you ever gone down to a cafe and look around and wonder who might be a millionaire or a multimillionaire? Most true wealthy individuals may give off certain signs that may show that they're truly wealthy. So, in this video, I will talk about 5 signs that may give away if someone is secretly wealthy. However, before I dive deeper into this video, please hit the like button down below, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to help grow our channel. Now that you hit the like button, let's dive in. So the first sign that you may see if someone is secretly wealthy is the fact that they drive a car that is at least 5 years and older, and it's a reliable car. These wealthy individuals are not driving cars that you may think of, like high-end BMWs, Mercedes, Porsches, Lamborghinis, or Rolls-Royces. The reason for this is that most wealthy individuals are quite practical. They know that they would be spending a large amount of money on a very expensive car that they may not even get to drive every single day. These wealthy individuals understand that they can take their money and invest it somewhere to make more money rather than losing all that money to depreciation and repair expenses. For an example, a high-end BMW could cost you up to $100,000. If you take the $100,000 and invest it in the stock market with a 10% average return, without putting in any additional money, in 10 years, that $100,000 will be worth over $259,000. But if you had gone out and bought that BMW, in 10 years, you might be lucky to get $10,000 back on that car if you were trying to sell it. Also, most wealthy individuals understand how depreciation works. They understand that depreciation slows down after 5 years, so the first owner of the car will take most of the hit, and when they purchase a car, they won't lose as much money on depreciation. So these wealthy individuals understand how cars work, and they would rather get a reliable car that can get them from point A to point B. And for you young guys out there, let me tell you something from my experience. Most girls don't care about your car. So don't go out of your way to buy an expensive car, because now you'll be just flat broke. Now moving on to the second sign that these secret wealthy individuals may show is that they purchase unusual things. This is where you see wealthy individuals spend a lot of money on collectibles such as sports cars or spend money on minor luxuries. Also, most wealthy people really care about time, as this is one of your more scarce resources and you cannot ever get more of it. Warren Buffett, who I think is one of the most frugal billionaires in the world, has come out and said that he loves his private jet. And the purpose of Warren buying this private jet is that he knows that the private jet is a time machine. Flying private allows you to do more in your 24 hours than your competition. Wealthy people also like to free up their time by outsourcing food and household chores, as the preparation of food could be outsourced to a private chef and household chores can be done by a maid service. In turn, this gives most wealthy individuals more time to pursue their other hobbies. And some of the other hobbies of these wealthy individuals are purchasing fine wine, collecting rare art, and even collecting expensive and rare Pokemon cards. This is natural as these individuals have met their basic needs, and they need to go out and explore in areas that most common individuals will not. This is their way of really sticking out and really enjoying their life by saving time and pursuing their hobbies. Now, moving on to the third sign that most secretly wealthy individuals display is that they have mastered the ability to wait. These individuals have really mastered waiting for things before they purchase them. This is so that they don't end up paying full price for the item, or simply by waiting, you may realize that you don't really need the item anyways. In other words, this is pretty much delayed gratification. It's where you wait 2 weeks to maybe a month to see if you really want that item. In my opinion, this becomes really important when you're looking at big ticket items. This is really important because you don't want to impulse buy something that's pretty expensive and you end up regretting it later. So this really helps you to make sustainable purchases. Most individuals really struggle with this concept of delayed gratification. But if you're able to master this, you can become a lot wealthier by spending wisely, and especially when it comes to investing for the long term. Now moving on to the fourth sign that most secretly wealthy individuals show is that they triple check small purchases. This is where I see wealthy individuals really double or triple check items that cost under a few $100s versus a few $1,000s. When wealthy people look at items that cost a few $100s, they will review and check multiple websites to make sure that they're getting the best product. And also, they'll check multiple marketplaces that they're getting the best deal. However, when it comes to higher ticket price item like a furnace, they'll want to deal with that as soon as possible and not do much comparison. This is because the furnace is actually a need. You need a furnace to live comfortably for yourself and your family, so they want to deal with this as soon as possible. Whereas the smaller items that cost under a few $100s, they're more of a want. so you can review and take your time before purchasing this item. So by being vigilant on these small ticket items, you can actually end up saving a lot of money throughout the year. And now the last sign that most secretly wealthy individuals show is that they spend modestly on their home. Most wealthy individuals understand that a bigger home means that you'll need more money to buy the house in full or take on a larger mortgage to purchase that home. Whereas the average person will go out there and get a larger loan to buy the fancy house just so that they can say that they made it. However, most wealthy individuals understand this, so they rather live in a modest or a small home compared to their net worth. When the average person purchases a large home, they need to realize that it's not just the mortgage and property tax they have to worry about, but also hidden costs that they don't really think about, such as furniture and decor to fill up the larger home, potential landscaping if you have a large lawn and a backyard, and cleaning services if you're not able to keep up with the cleaning of this large home. And the truth is, once you have a large home, you're very unlikely to downsize, and you're probably going to want to keep up your appearance to match your neighbors. So the best thing that you can do, in my opinion, is purchase a home that meets your needs and take the rest of the money and invest it so you can become much more wealthier in the future. We'd rather chase financial freedom than being trapped by buying a large home. So these are the 5 signs that the most secretly wealthy individuals can show. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video about the secretly wealthy individuals. Please stay tuned for future videos, and until next time, remember to keep investing.